said anywhere.
Hello guys, and welcome to Pillow Talks, and if you're new to this channel, please like, subscribe and press the notifications. So hello, today we have the lovely Junior Booker. Hi Junior.
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing good.
How are you feeling today?
Feeling good.
Yeah?
Feeling good, yeah.
Are you ready to rumble?
Always ready.
And we have the handsome Ads from Rare Talks. How you doing, Ads?
Fantastic, man.
Yeah,
it's a pleasure. Thank you for inviting me down to your podcast. It's a pleasure to be here.
Oh, is it a pleasure?
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
How are you feeling?
Amazing.
Good.
Great people.
Good. So let's just jump straight in. So today we are going to talk about, from a male perspective, how do you know when someone is sexually attracted to you? So let's just jump in. Ads. What are your experiences with women? How do you know when someone is attracted to you, or men?
What do you mean, men?
Well, obviously,
If a man's
attracted to you.
Yeah, that could happen. 2022 could happen. Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm not
No,
sure.
about
I'm
that.
not sure, but I'm not really sure about that.
No.
I'd be the least of knowing if he was attracted
All right.
to me.
Let's
But I know if a woman's attracted to me,
Yeah.
I can tell by her body language.
How? Oh,
Just the way she moves around me.
her
The way she-
energy.
Yeah.
Oh.
9 out of 10 times, I always tell.
Oh,
I'm
hey.
never off. I can just look at a woman and she can just look at me and I just know she's on me.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Have you ever got it wrong? Like, have you ever been in a situation where you thought, yeah, this girl really likes me, and then it just hasn't happened?
I'm the dark skinned king. I don't really even get that, if I'm honest with you. So 9 out of 10 times, I said 9 out of 10 because it's always the one off.
Yeah, give me that situation.
Because girls would try to finesse me. When I used to work in a phone shop,
Yeah.
girls would come in and act like they like me,
Yeah.
so they can finesse me to get what they want. So I
To
understood.
get what? A phone?
Yeah, well, I got a good deal on the contract.
Oh, okay.
Or get money off, or something. They want to get something, isn't it?
Oh, really?
Everybody wants to get something for nothing. So they would come in and act like they like me. But
Yeah.
I kind of realised, and that taught me a lot about women, how
Yeah.
women can flirt with you
Yeah.
and have no intentions, just wanting to get something from you, from a momentary game. So
Yeah.
I learned a lot about that still.
How long did it take for you to learn that? Because the first time it happened, did you kind of feel like they were
The first time
attracted
a
to
girl
you?
done it to me when I was working, I thought she was on me. I was like, oh my gosh, this girl's on me, blah, blah, blah.
Did you fancy her?
Not really, but because she was giving me that energy,
Tension, yeah.
it radiated.
Mm-hmm.
But then it came to that she just finessed me.
What did you do?
I got her a sick deal for nothing, basically.
And-
Obviously, I got financial gain from it, obviously, like I always do.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I felt like she finessed me because she sold me a dream. Like, yeah.
What did you mean?
She sold me a dream still.
What was the dream?
Sold me a dream still. I felt kind of sad.
Did you feel like abused by that? Did you feel
No,
like
I just felt like I got finessed. I've been finessing for years.
Did it hurt?
No, because
She on the other foot?
No, I just felt like I got finessed. Like, I didn't even feel hurt. You know what something like you do, like the man says, I can get you a driving license.
Yeah.
And then you go pay him £1,000 and then Don just disappears. And you're like, bruv, I've been finessed. That's how I felt with her. I felt like she just finessed, man. That's all I felt. I didn't even feel nothing else. Like, bro, I just been finessed by this girl. And I took my hat off and you know, the next day, like, I'm a man, I take things on the chin.
Yeah.
I grew up in a generation of rejection. So
Yeah.
I can get rejected and still
Not feel no way.
and feel no way.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like the kids nowadays, they can't handle rejection.
Yeah.
Like, it gets real personal, real quick, and wanting to fight and do all this stuff. But I'm used to rejection because I grew up in the days where you had to actually speak to girls to actually get their numbers. Like, hi, how are you? And that means you have to have social skills.
Yeah.
And you've got to have thick skin because the girl will be like, don't move to me.
Yeah.
You know the hand up thing?
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore. Innit?
No, they don't.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it's on the internet now, so they don't really have to do that. You
Just blank you, innit?
Yeah, exactly. Straight blank you. Junior, what's your experience?
I remember one time I got finessed, like, but it was the other way around. The girl, she pretended she liked me to make me sign up to a deal on T-Mobile back in the day. And she was proper like, and she would have got me, but I'm good at maths, and the maths was about, wait a minute, but that's a bit of a bump. She was nice in it, so I was getting gassed. I thought, wait a minute, that's a bit of a bump though. So I was like, no, you're trying to take the piss. But Like, you can tell when girls on it. When they say stuff like "Hey, big head," things like that. When girls start cussing you,
Yeah.
like the Hey Arnold thing. Remember back in the day, I used to watch Hey Arnold, and what's that girl? Olga.
Helga.
Yeah, she used to just lay
Oh
into
my
him.
God.
That made me realise, so all these girls are boying me out. They're kind of secretly on it, yeah. So
Do you think that's true?
Yeah, kind
But
of.
because I've heard this thing about when girls hit guys and
Yeah,
do this and do
things
that.
like
No, I don't think that. Well, I can only
Yeah,
speak from
like
my point of view.
Little things like.
But I don't think that's true.
The Hey Big Head one though, that's when the girl's on it. I've noticed that. That just means she's on it.
No,
Definitely.
I think men. I think because even sometimes when you go out as a woman and you get guys talking to you, like you could just be a really friendly person. I'm like. On the offset, I'm not friendly, but then if I do actually start engaging with you, I can come across as quite friendly. But some men do think that is some sort
But
of
yeah, if a woman's
sign.
like being friendly to you, the man's gonna think, this girl might be on it.
Yeah,
We're not 100% sure,
Exactly.
but we're gonna see while going in it. We're gonna test the waters then. And if you say something, I'm gonna say something back. We're gonna like take it to the next level.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that we're sexually attracted
We're
to you.
gonna see
That
though.
could just
Men
mean
are
that we're
gonna-
being friendly.
But we're gonna see while going. As a man, we're gonna see because a girl could be walking down the road. I don't know if she wants to get moved to or not, but I'm gonna move to her anyway. She might be on it, she might not be on it.
Yeah.
Don't get offended. Just like I'm seeing as a man, we're very
Yeah.
optimistic people. We're just optimistic, so we're just seeing this girl might be on it, she might not be on it. I get rejected bare time. I grew up in the same in the 2000s, 20 years ago. I was on the street chatting with girls, getting rejected by enough girls. I thought, fuck it, next girl, fuck it, next girl, fuck it, next girl. So getting rejected is nothing. So it doesn't matter the girl's on it or not. But it's a numbers game really. Just keep it and on to the next one.
Do you think women are good at knowing when a guy? Well, I mean, I don't
No,
even
they're
know.
not good- they're not good at
I
that,
don't even know
no.
if that's the right question because men just see anything and wanna. They don't actually have to be.
No, women can see the spark in a man's eyes, because women can see the look in my eyes. When I give you the look, it's a special look. You can see the sparkle in my eye,
Yeah.
and it means I need you right now. Every man's got that spark with
Yeah.
a woman, and a woman has. And a woman, if a woman can't pick up on it, then she's not really the right woman for you. Because like I said to men, I say this to men and I say this to women. Me personally, I only want to sleep with a woman that is overly attracted to me. I don't want to be with. I don't want to sleep with a woman that doesn't have a sexual attraction to me, and I mean over exaggerate. It's
Yeah.
over the top. I don't want a woman that I have to kind of coerce or try and finesse for
Yeah.
the nanny. I don't want that. I want straight
Straight.
over like I
You
want.
don't want a
connection.
challenge? Well, you don't want a challenge?
No, I've done challenges. I've done challenges for
like
so
a
many
challenge.
years of my
I like a
life.
challenge.
I've won every challenge, and it's just boring now. I want to know, because I've challenged, and then I found out,
It wasn't worth the challenge.
what the hell?
What is
All of
this?
this for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you
I put
talking
in
about? The
6
goods.
months.
The goods.
6
I put
months.
in
Sex.
6
No, that's too
months
long.
for that. Don's laying in.
It's never going to be worth it. It's 6 months.
6
It's never going
months.
to be worth it. It ain't that long.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh. And it wasn't,
It wasn't worth it.
I felt disappointed.
Do you know what though? See, with like, I'm not going to say names, but I was with I had a friend.
You know that I have a friend. Everyone knows what I have a friend.
No,
is.
Hey,
so-
it's
no,
okay. It's a free space.
No, but
It's
listen.
you.
So I had a friend.
Okay.
me and him had this conversation. But I had a friend once, and we were friends for like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years. But I didn't do anything with them for those 4 to 5 years. We were just friends, but we liked each other, and I wouldn't have thought that I would have been sort of into them sexually. But anyway, that happened, and yeah, it was worth the 5 years. It was worth the wait for the 5 years. So,
You slept with your friend, basically.
Yeah.
well, he became my boyfriend.
Yeah, that's how. And that's
Yeah,
sometimes the
so-
best relationships when they're friends at first.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
But was
so-
he like pursuing you from 5? Maybe he had intentions from the get go. Did he?
Oh, he definitely had intentions from the get go, but
So you friend zoned
I-
him?
yeah, I
Okay.
didn't fancy him, and that's why, like, even though you just said that it has to be instant, like, straight away if someone, but I didn't. I just looked at them as just my little friend. But
Little. That's not good.
Yeah, but I ended up having quite a long relationship with him, and yeah, he's probably.
He got you when you was vulnerable.
No, he didn't.
He did.
No, he actually
Think
didn't.
back in your mind.
No, I did think back.
Let me tell you why.
He didn't, Ads. Go on, tell me why he got me
Because
when I was vulnerable.
What happens a lot of times, yeah, is men can smell blood.
Like
Men are
sharks in the water.
hunters. I can smell when a girl's single on the gram. She doesn't need to put it. When she breaks up and I start watching her posts and the way she's moving, I'm like, she's single. Smell the blood. Everything's gonna be alright, girl. And she'll be there like, yeah, just going through a tough time. I'll be like, you know what? Yeah, everyone goes through tough times, but you know, tough times don't last, but tough people do.
Wow.
Do you know what? I think you might have a point there, because in that particular relationship, I like when we were friends, I had a boyfriend, and I went through a really tough time with my boyfriend.
You don't have to tell me. No,
He was ill. No,
Pillow,
but it wasn't.
pillow.
It wasn't.
I understand.
But no, but then it wasn't until 3 or 4 years later, like I said, 3 years later, that's when we got together. But I think that's when I started looking at him different, because he was like, he didn't try anything on me. He was very
Patient.
sensitive to,
Yeah, patient.
to the situation.
Us men,
but
let me
but
tell you something.
but it was years later.
But a man can
in
be
fact,
patient.
you know what? In fact, it was years later when he was in a vulnerable position. That's when then I thought, oh my God, I actually like him differently. So
you like vulnerable men?
yeah.
Maybe he found that out and then he made himself look more vulnerable to you, and then he got you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Men are
that
played,
could be
you
true,
got played.
because yeah, he was quite racy after that. It's like, oh, okay, you're a bit different. I thought you was a bit more quieter than you actually are, but yeah. So I guess yeah, there's a point in what you're saying.
Yeah, right.
Interesting,
Definitely so.
interesting.
Well,
But yeah, I do think you can. I know you say you can't grow and it has to be instant, but I do actually think that you can grow to like someone sexually. It's not always instant.
I'm saying you can do that, but I'm saying I don't want to even touch a woman that doesn't have an overly hyper sex drive with me. I just don't like it. It doesn't feel right for me.
But why does it have to be driven by sex? Why does a relationship from the start have to be
I'm
about
saying,
sexual tension?
For me to want to have sex with you as a woman,
Yeah.
you've got to be overly want to have sex back with me. I can't just want to have sex with a woman and it's boring. She's like, no, not today. I can't do that. I want a girl that's
What
she's
women have
fully
you been
invested involved
In
in
sex?
everything. In everything.
Oh,
that
in
I'm
everything.
On. So if I say now, here, there, whatever, she's on it.
You want a freak then? You want a,
Yeah, basically.
yeah. There's a lot of freaks out there.
Yeah. Straight.
So you want a freak, ad?
Well, I want a girl that's willing to do anything that's in my mind.
Guys, are you listening to this? He wants a freak.
I want nothing.
He wants a freak. 079 me.
I want nothing.
I think this is the quietest I've seen you, ads.
I'm being nice on your show. I'm being nice. I'm being nice.
This is the new and improved ads. Nice and poised.
I'm being nice. Start off still steady.
He's trying to draw you in. He's trying to draw you in.
I know. No, I think anyway. That's my take. But I think from a female perspective,
So if a man, how would you know if a man's sexually
I was
attracted
just
to
about to say it. From a female perspective, I think the most obvious is the rise.
you? But how would you know that if you're not looking down then?
Well, you'd obviously get into a situation. I don't think you can. Do you know? My personal opinion, I think men just are attracted to anything like sexually. That's just like, obviously men can just sleep with girls and be. It doesn't have to be deep in it. So it's my mindset is a bit, maybe it's a bit warped. I don't know, but that's how
very
I
incorrect.
feel.
That's very incorrect. I tell you what, everyone has a preference. Everybody has a preference. Trust me. It's just everybody's
Maybe they have a
preferences.
preference as they get older, but I feel. Do you know what I've heard a lot? I've heard a lot of people, especially men, say, and we had a discussion about this earlier, that they just broke their virginity with just anyone. It wasn't really, a big deal to them. Whereas with the women, it was, oh, you know, I thought about it and, you know, I really, really like the person. So I'm not sure about that theory.
So men don't value women. When it comes to having sex, men will have sex with not anything, but our standards are very low. Compared to women, our standards are a lot lower.
Yeah, and that's my point, Ads.
No, but there's a reason behind that psychologically. Men don't choose who they have sex with.
Women
They're
choose.
chosen. So when you feel like you've been chosen, that's why some men turn players later on in life. Because in the earlier stages of their life, they never got no women. They got a little swagged up, they got their money up, bought a little BMW or Mercedes, because some men need cars to get women.
Of course.
And I've realised that, yeah, when I had a car, life was a little bit different. But anyway, I don't want to talk about it, because a lot of people watch this and know what I'm talking about. But what I'm saying is that with women, she don't need anything to get sex. She could have 10 men and wearing a Primark dress that she bought from Primark today for £10.
Nothing wrong with Primark, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying there is. I'm just saying she could wear a £10 Primark dress, walk outside, and men would want to have sex with her. A man walks outside in market clothes and a woman won't even bat an eye at him.
It depends on the type of woman, though, isn't it?
I'm saying men, so there's some lonely men right now that's sitting in his house, playing computer in his boxers right now, sweating, and his DMs is dry like the Sahara Desert.
But that's energy. That's energy, because you can meet a guy who doesn't necessarily,
How do you meet him if he's not the guy that you socially...
Well, you could just meet him at the Sainsbury's.
How?
Because he could be in Sainsbury's shopping. Or you could just meet him in a
How
park.
many men have you met at Sainsbury's?
None. But I'm just saying, I'm just playing devil's advocate. You could meet, I'm just saying you could meet them anywhere. Like, I've been walking down the road and I've been stopped by guys.
That's normal.
In cars. So
That's normal.
yeah, so it can happen anywhere, or at the park, or at, you know, at the common, out with your kids, or
But that's a man that has confidence. A man that's never had
but that's what I'm
confidence.
saying. It's about the personality. It's about the energy of the person as well. Because trust me, I've been checked by some guys who are not, for me, on
But
the
that's
sort
what
of level.
That's what I'm trying to say is I'm not even talking about. I'm saying a woman can do nothing, literally nothing. Just post one picture of the top half of her body, and men will try, and they will try. So she'll know I can be with 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't like him. He looks like more like he's got money. Let me go with him. But men can't do that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Most women want more than sex, so that's not helpful, is it, to us? So it doesn't really matter.
No, not new age women. 2022.
Most
We're in a
women.
new era, man. Girls just want to beat and cut.
No, I don't think the majority of girls want to be
But
uncut.
some men will actually buy stuff for these girls who look good on Instagram, though. They'll buy them shoes and take them out to nice restaurants to get the sex. So, yeah, you get more than just sex if you're a girl and you look good. So,
Thank you.
I'm just gonna get
You sound
sex.
like you've had experience in that, June.
I have not.
Are you sure?
I buy a girl a drink. That's about it. But yeah, if you want to like get with a girl, you're gonna try and impress her. You're gonna buy her stuff. You're gonna take her out. You're gonna treat her nice.
Okay.
And then when you get the sex, you might act differently, or you might like her even more. But yeah, so as a woman, you can just post a picture. I see bare girls posting. They're called thirst traps. I see them thirst traps.
There's a name for them?
Yeah.
I don't fall for them
Yeah.
no more. I used to fall for them. I
Yeah.
don't fall for them
You
no
know
more.
what's funny? You can tell when a girl's single because she will not post anything for a long period of time, and then out of nowhere she'll just start posting thirst traps, like just random pictures, like her in the elevator showing her body
Yeah.
shape.
You know what? That's so true. I've got friends that do that.
Yeah.
You know that it's
That's
called,
a giveaway.
Actually, it's not. I call it a new word. It's called fishing.
Oh.
Because you know when a fish is in the sea and then men are trying to throw their rod to catch the fish. That's what I call it. I call it fishing.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
called
yeah.
fishing. When a girl does that, she's fishing. If she says she's with you, she's not with you anymore. You've broken up. Because women break up with men and don't even tell them.
Yeah, exactly. We break up in our head 3 months before.
So I'm in a relationship with you, and I'm like, yo, everything's going, whoa. I be like, yeah. I come home one day, all my eggs in the bag. What's going on?
Nah, I think I'm a bit more. I have a bit more of a communication style when it comes to that. So you will definitely see the difference in, like, there'll be no sex for a while. So or it'll be less. It'll be less.
All right, question for you. If you're not giving him sex and he goes and gets sex from somewhere else, is that classed as cheating?
For me, if you haven't told me, then yeah, of course it is.
So
if
you
we haven't had a discussion, whether I care or not, that's a different thing. Whether I'd be that bothered or not, that's a different thing. But I don't think, I would still class it as cheating.
If you're not giving them sex no more, then you're basically broken up.
Yeah, but if we haven't had a discussion to say, okay, if I'm not sleeping with, if
why
I'm
are you
not
not
allowed,
giving them sex?
yeah, but I'm just saying, if we haven't had a discussion where I've said, you know, if I don't sleep with you, then you can sleep with other people, then ultimately, if you haven't told me and you're doing it behind my back, that is dishonest. Is that not true?
Yeah.
I'm saying
it's dishonest.
You're depriving a man from something that he needs to be faithful in a
Okay, well then
relationship.
leave me and then go and sleep with someone else.
Yeah.
But you're the one depriving me. I don't want to leave. I still want our
Well,
relationship.
then we need to talk about it. The problem.
You need to talk about it because you're the one depriving me.
No,
so you need to tell me
but then
what's
you're
the
obviously
problem.
doing something
What's
that I
haven't
don't like.
I haven't. No, but then explain it to me. Don't withhold sex.
That's what
tell
I
me,
said.
babes.
No,
you know
but I didn't say completely, but I think the sex would be less. I'd be less engaged.
what the hell? Sex can never be less engaged.
Oh yeah,
Because once you get into the act, you're in another world. Well, I don't know. I transform into a different type of being.
What? What? You're gonna say demons?
I transform into something different. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on. I wake up off. I'm like, bro, what
You're in a
happened?
trance.
I'm like, bro. That's all I hear in my head. All I hear is sound effects. I don't even know what's going on.
So that's just beating. That means you don't make love.
Who wants to make love in 2022?
Are you serious? That's another subject. Guys, let's wrap this up. Give me 3 tips on how you would know that a woman is attracted to you, for the viewers out there, for those men out there who want to know.
Well, she starts calling you little names, little nicknames, just like sly little cusses, things like that. That's when the girl's on it.
Number 2. Second
I think you will know by a woman's body language. A woman's body language and energy never lies. So a woman will let you know when she's on it.
How?
She'll be touching you. She'll be looking at you. She'll be standing really close
That's
to
a
you.
good one.
Sometimes a girl, even like, I don't know if you've ever done this, you're at a party with a girl and she's in front of you and she kind of cocks up the back just a little bit on you and you're like, okay. Let's kiss her. You know what I'm saying? Or you might even get a one wine.
Yeah.
Girl don't wine with man they don't like.
Do you think not?
You wine with man you don't like?
I don't wine with men at all.
But if I draw a wine from you, you must have liked me, no?
Yeah, 100%.
See?
100%. One more, guys.
No, she calls you on the phone, I guess. Because nowadays, no one calls no one. If a girl calls me on the phone, she's on it. Because no one calls no one anymore. So if a girl calls me to talk, then yeah, she's on it.
Yeah, that's kind of true still. You're not actually deep in what you just said.
Yeah.
Nobody actually calls anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
we was actually saying that. Rashay was saying that he only texts.
Yeah, I don't.
And I was saying, no, calling. Like, maybe. But maybe she's just a old school girl and likes to talk on the phone like me.
Yeah, because she's on it.
No, not
Wants to
necessarily.
talk. No.
Great topic, great conversations, great insight. I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you, Ads, and thank you, Junior, for coming on the show.
for
Guys,
having
if
me.
you want to carry on the chat, go to the comments. Thanks for watching.